Hello, I'm Bernie Hayes. Today's guest is the mayor of Dellwood, Missouri, Reggie Jones. Today on The Bernie Hayes Show. And welcome back. I'm Bernie Hayes. My guest is Reggie Jones. Welcome, Mayor.
Thank you.
Welcome back. How you
Good to be
doing?
here. Oh, great to be here always.
You know, I was telling you that I stopped by your facility, the Dellwood Recreation Center, and it is amazing. I had no idea. I'd seen it on Facebook and I'd seen it in other places, but to see it in person, it's just unbelievable. How did that come about?
Yeah, well, that's been since 1975, actually. It was a long-time soccer arena with turf. And, you know, at that time, the community, it served that community at that time. So one of our roles in administration, we want to make sure that the rec center reflected the needs of the community. And so we applied for some grants, and we're able to first build that skating rink that's out front, outdoor skating rink, which is a world-class, well-attended skating rink. And then we remodeled the inside, got some basketball courts, pickleball courts, walking track, fitness center, and actually we're going to open up on November 24th a new gaming room, because gaming is really taking off with the young folks, esports labs, things of that sort. So, we put a lot of work into that community, and we just don't open it up for Dellwood residents. It's open to North County. You know, a lot of our events that we have and programs, we have a residential membership rate, and we have a non-residential membership rate. So we encourage people from all over to come and participate and be a part of the rec center.
Well, it is beautiful. I was just totally amazed at what you've done to it. And even the outside facade is the driveway going up to it. Everything where the skating rink is.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's one of our best and biggest assets of the city, and it does represent us. So that's my background. As you know, I worked at the Boys and Girls Club for 30 years. And so recreation, things of that sort, is that's my strong point. And so when I became mayor, I definitely put my focus and a lot of energy into making sure that rec center was representative of our community.
When they talk about the Brown riots, you know, Ferguson riots and so forth, they forget that Dellwood was also included in that area. So how's the rebuilding coming along?
Building's coming along great. I mean, we got a lot of projects going on. There's a $25 million grant that we received from the federal government under the Biden administration that's about to start next year. Michael McMillan of the Urban League has done a great job of investing some projects. We have a Urban League senior living facility on West Florissant now. We have an Urban League Plaza that's being built right now. We have the R&R Marketplace, which was the old Schnucks Plaza that was renovated and developed by a great couple, Ken and Beverly Jenkins, pastors, Refuge and Restoration Church. And they bought that facility and made it a great service facility for the community with a pharmacy, restaurants, a co-working space. So there's a lot of buzz on West Florissant. And so, you know, the unrest, unfortunately, didn't take long to damage the area, but it takes a while to rebuild. And so we're still in the rebuilding process, and it's going pretty good.
I mean, coming up West Florissant through Dellwood and through West Florissant there, it's really beautiful. I mean, so much activity and so many buildings and so many businesses that are going on.
Yeah, and it's good, you know, and, you know, West Florissant is one of the main thoroughfares in the county. You know, West Florissant Chambers is one of the most busy intersections in the county. So it's great that we were able to get some investment in that road with the Great Street project. And we're just excited about what it's going to look like. I mean, because it's going to be more pedestrian friendly, more business friendly, lighting, green space. And so that's going to be a project in 2026 that's really going to be exciting, not just for Dellwood again, but for North County.
People remember that old Peaches store there on the
Oh yeah, my dad used to take me to Peaches all the time, about them 45s and LPs, and I remember going to Peaches.
Yeah, it was a beautiful place, man.
Absolutely.
And you taking that whole community and just revitalizing it, and I think so much.
Yeah.
So the Urban League, Michael Miller, you said, is helping too, and he got these grants. Would the current administration hamper the grants coming from the Biden administration?
Yeah, we were really worried about that grant being stalled.
Yeah.
But as all the news we have so far is that the grant will be moving forward because it is supported by our two current senators from the state of Missouri, which is Eric Schmidt and Josh Hawley. So they do support the grant, and so it's going to move forward. We've been working on it about 10 years. Actually, right before Michael Brown unrest, we started developing this project, and so it's taken a while, and then it just took a little while to get the funding. So everything is on track, and working with the city of Ferguson as well, because it's going to affect Dellwood and Ferguson. So we're working with them to make sure that it becomes a great project.
What are the boundaries of Dellwood itself? You relate to Florissant, Ferguson, the whole area? Yeah.
It's hard to tell. I don't have time on this show to tell you the boundaries. I really don't. But people know West Florissant Chambers. That's kind of like the heart of Dellwood. Yeah. But it's a unique map. But one thing about it, we work with our neighbors. We work with everybody that's connected to us, particularly Ferguson and Mayor Ella Jones and her administration over there, even Moline Acres and Mayor DeShay, unincorporated St. Louis County with Retta Days and Sam Page. And so we're bordered by, several communities, but we kind of all work together to make sure we're doing what's best for the area.
Do you have a homeless problem or a house problem in
I do not. I've seen, there is, it's not a major problem, but I have seen homeless individuals, maybe not so in Dellwood, but in surrounding areas that are out there, particularly in the unincorporated St. Louis County section. And so, so there is a need, I think, in that community to try to focus on some needs for the unhoused.
That's wonderful. I mean, I see so many what you're doing for the seniors. Tell us some of the senior programs you got.
Oh man, I got some stuff for the seniors.
Yeah, tell us.
I mean, if you're a senior, you want to live in Dellwood. I tell you, this one thing we do. If we shovel their snow. When it snows over 2 inches, we shovel their snow. They have a senior trash discount for the trash. We trim limbs for our seniors. We just do a lot of things for seniors. We have tons of events. Field trips. My mom told me a long time ago, make sure, Reggie, you take care of your seniors. And I learned that from her. And every day, I try to help, everyone in the community, but particularly our seniors, because sometimes they need that support. They don't have that support at home necessarily all the time. Kids have moved out, maybe even some cases moved out of town. And so we provide services pretty much whatever our seniors need. They call us, and if something we can do, we definitely come through and do it.
What do you get out of this, Reggie Jones, Mayor Jones?
I get out of it just the satisfaction of being able to help someone. I think that I was put on this earth to help people, and in my daily life, as far as my professional position as Boys and Girls Club director, and even as Mayor Dellwood, I just enjoy waking up each and every day, figuring out how I can make someone's life better. Because you never know how your life can change or what you may need. We were actually took my staff over to Kinlock last week for a cleanup that they had over there.
I saw that on the news.
Yeah, and people wonder, why are you over there with your city work? It could be us one day. It can be us. When I had the tornadoes down here in St. Louis, I was down here helping out, passing out food, working with food, cooking food and things, because, it can be dealt with one day. And so if it ever happened, I want people to feel the same way about helping me in my community. So anywhere there's help, I'm not bound just to Dellwood. Anywhere I can help and be of service to someplace, I'm going to be there and do it.
Last time you were here, you talked about your parents. For those who didn't see that program, tell us the inspiration your parents give to you.
Man, I had a great set of parents. I had the ideal parent. I had the strong father, the disciplinarian, hard union working man, who led by example, hard work and take care of his family. And then I had the caring mother who took care of our emotional needs and just our everyday needs. And so that blend, man, really kind of molded who I am today. Just watching how they move, how they work with people, how they took care of individuals, how they help people in the neighborhood, help their families. I mean, you learn what you see, and I was blessed to see that for so many years, to have some great parents who were very active in the community. My mom was the block captain for many years over in the old 27th Ward. And so I was just I had a lot of examples to learn from. And so I think I contributed a lot of that to my success today.
You also mentioned about your faith. Tell us about your faith.
Oh, yes, absolutely. I serve as a deacon at New Sunny Mount Baptist Church. Once again, it's something that was ideal because it's about service and being a servant. And I enjoy working with the families at our church and just being there for them and their needs. and when it comes to weddings or funerals or just financial situations, being able to be that person to kind of help those families bridge that gap and just be there for them spiritually, and working with our pastor, Reverend Dr. Planner Bake, and before him, Reverend Donald Hunter, who I was baptized by. And so I enjoyed that as well, and just coming to church and fellowshipping and being around other like-minded people.
Are you still in touch with Dr. Hunter?
Reverend Hunter, yeah, he comes to church every so often. He's there, and he's here, he's doing pretty good, and but he was another great leader that I learned a lot from. His leadership and his spiritual guidance really was a force in my life as well.
You still riding a motorcycle?
I don't think so. I doubt that. Not anymore.
Yeah, I know he used to be an avid motorcycle.
Yeah, not anymore. I don't think so. Yeah. He's hung that up. Yeah.
The new Sunday Mom's hanging on. Huh?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yes, we are doing very well with our new pastor, Brandon Blake, who's from Memphis, actually, originally, and we're doing very well under his leadership.
Reggie, I want to take a short break here to come back and talk about your jacket.
Oh, which one?
And all the plans you have for the holidays.
Okay.
We're the New Life Evangelistic Center, 2428 Woodson Road in Overland, Missouri. Reverend Larry Rice has been here supporting those in need for more than 50 years. And we're 2428 Woodson Road, and we welcome you bringing back clothing, food, things to make sandwiches out of, hygienic items, and so forth. And we need those items. 2428 Woodson Road, Overland, Missouri. Post Office Box 473-63166 for tax-free donation for the New Life Evangelistic Center. We'll be right back with Mayor Reggie Jones of Dellwood after this.
May God bless all of you who watch the Bernie Hayes Show during these critical moments. All of us as people of faith are going to have to rise up and help so many that are hurting and in need. Right now at the New Life Evangelistic Center, not only do we have to feed hundreds of people every day that are sleeping outside, but many that are coming to our facilities, for example, in Springfield, Missouri, and those that are getting help through our safe houses and outreach centers at the New Life Evangelistic Center throughout the greater St. Louis area. They all have to be fed, and they don't get their food stamps, they don't get direct assistance. We have to just continue to reach deeper and cry out further unto the Almighty God to work through caring people like you. So I'm asking you to please let God's light and love flow through you at this time. Bring your food to 2428 Woodson Road in Overland, Missouri, 806 North Jefferson, and Springfield. Please send your tax-deductible gifts now to New Life Evangelistic Center, P.O. Box 473, St. Louis, Missouri, that's 63166. And when you send your gift in, ask for a free copy of the new Zoa free paper, Celebration of Hope. All kinds of testimonials are in here, all kinds of inspirational articles for you during this holiday season. Again, please pray for New Life Evangelistic Center. Please send your much-needed tax-deductible gifts so we can feed the hungry and help the homeless to New Life Evangelistic Center, P.O. Box 473, St. Louis, Missouri, that's 63166. And when you do, ask for a copy of the New Life Zoa free paper, Celebration of Hope edition. Your faith will be stirred, and you will have an opportunity to help so many right now that don't know what to do or where to go. We're encouraging them to trust in the Lord with all their heart. He'll never leave nor forsake them. And we're also directly trying to help them in their time of need. Please continue to pray for New Life Evangelistic Center. Please continue to share at this time and know that your gift goes a long way as you pray, care, and share with the center that's on the front lines.
When you partner with New Life Evangelistic Center, you impact so many people. The economy in this country is really hurting so many all over. And we're seeing the number of people who are experiencing homelessness rise. You can make a difference today by giving your gift online at newlifeevangelisticcenter.org. newlifeevangelisticcenter.org. Make a real big change in the lives of so many.
And welcome back. I'm Bernie Hayes. My guest is the mayor of Dellwood, Missouri, Mayor Reggie Jones. Mayor Jones, tell us about the holidays. What's coming up on your year round?
We're always busy during the holidays for our people, man. First of all, as we talked about seniors, we have a big senior Thanksgiving dinner we do every year just for our seniors, where we focus on them and bring them out and then just celebrate them. So we're having that on November 25th at our rec center. But also we partner with a local church, and we have a food truck giveaway. It's going to be also November the 21st, November 22nd, and at the rec center, where we're going to have 6 or 7 food trucks that are going to be lined up in our parking lot, and then we're going to just anyone that wants free meals can come and get them. You know, we've done this the last 3 years. We've done this, and it's been a great successful event. People come and get hot meals without any questions asked, no registration needed, and so we'll be doing that November 22nd on our Rec Center parking lot.
Sure.
Also, we do serve our community as far as passing out turkeys as well. So I'll be passing out probably about 300 or so turkeys in our community for those that have signed up and need them. So we're always
They
there.
have to sign up for those, right?
Yes, sir. You have to call City Hall and sign up for them, and we hand deliver them to them. We don't have them come pick it up. We come around to each resident and drop them off because that's what we want to do. We want our people to feel special. So we do a lot for our residents around the holiday, just year-round period, but definitely in the holiday we want to be a blessing to those people in our community, because like I tell people, people can live anywhere, but you have to give people a reason to want to stay in your community. And so we work hard each and every day to try to come up with ideas and programs to where people feel like they want to actually live and stay in Dellwood.
Any particular Christmas programs or New Year's programs?
Well, we have a big Christmas party we do every year for our community, and that will be the Saturday before Christmas, celebrating with our kids and families. And so we definitely, with our fire department would be involved, our police department will be involved in that as well. So we'll have a big celebration where we have every kid to walk out with a toy. We'll have some entertainment, food, and things of that sort. So we always celebrate, man. At Rec Center is just known for our events. And again, we open up to North County. We just don't single in Dellwood because we know there's a need across St. Louis region. And so we try to focus on trying to help each and everybody that needs help.
Reggie Jones, I want to compliment you on your jacket. You have a different jacket every time I see you.
Yeah.
And it shows your personality. It's bright and colorful.
Well, that's everybody has a trademark.
Yeah.
You have the socks, and you always have a nice tie and suit. And I'm a blazer guy. A friend of mine years ago had a blazer on one day that I really just liked, and it kind of got me intrigued about blazers. And so I really have gotten, I'm not saying infatuated with them, but it's just kind of really my little hobby. I try to find different blazers. I don't like just plain blazers. I like blazers that have a little attention and can cause a little conversation, but yet be a little fashionable, and so I'm known for that when I go to meetings and things that people actually wait to see what I'm going to be having on.
I was waiting today.
Yeah, right, what I'm having on that day. I like to wear blue jeans with my blazers. I'm not really a suit person anymore. I used to be I wear suits when necessary, but I like to wear blazers and blue jeans. That's kind of my style each and every day, where I can stay ready for whatever is coming up. I can go to meetings, I can go to events, whatever, and still have look what I call casually clean is what I call it.
No doubt about it.
Yeah.
Tell us about public safety in Dellwood.
Oh, we have a great police department. We contract with North County Co-op Police Department, and one of the reasons why we did start that contract is because they're very much known for their police engagement. And after the Michael Brown arrest, that's really a big focus for communities was shifting to a police department that's engaged with the residents, not just only engaging when there's something negative taking place. And so they do a great job of communicating with residents, having events, to the point where each and every night I get a shift report of what happened on that shift, and each officer has to make so many contacts with residents and have a conversation. It has to be listed on the shift report.
Wow. Really?
Yes, and so I get a kick out of looking out there to see who they met, where does the resident live, and what the conversation was about. And so that connection with the community and residents really helps drive down any kind of crime that you may have, and it causes the residents to really cooperate with the police when there's an issue that need help with the community to solve. Our residents really are not scared to get involved with our police department because they've built that relationship. So we take public safety very serious, and we just really going to continue to do everything we can to make Dellwood a safe place to live and raise a family.
I remember the Ellen Reasonover incident, and Ellen lived actually in Dellwood, so that was resolved, and Ellen was exonerated and so forth. But did that leave a stigma on the city itself?
I don't think it did. I think most people today don't really remember what that was about.
Sure, right.
I actually reached out to her after becoming mayor for a while, and she wasn't really ready to have a conversation with me.
Okay.
But I just really wanted to, let her know on behalf of the city of Dellwood that, hey, we, we're sorry for that incident that happened.
Yeah,
I mean, I wasn't mayor at the time, but I do know the history of what happened.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
And I do know the individuals who was involved, and as far as the old police chief back then, and just want to let her know that, there's a different regime, there's a different
Whole different
outlook.
administration.
Yeah, whole new administration,
Yeah.
and
Whole different attitude. Too,
yes, that's absolutely. And so that wouldn't have happened under my administration.
Yeah.
And so I just wanted to let her know that, we were, understanding of the situation and really were apologetic on behalf of the city, but we never really got a chance to really connect to talk about that. But I still look forward to the opportunity to having a conversation with her at some point if I could.
You've done so much, and you're still doing so much. We have a couple of minutes left in this segment. Tell us about the future of Dellwood.
Man, the future. Again, it's about economic development at this point. It's about really sustaining a plan that is long term. For people that's come from Dellwood years and years from now. So we're kind of working on some big projects coming up. A potential bond issue we're going to put on the ballot potentially in April to really what we're calling the Dellwood Renaissance, as we're going to call it, to where we have some major projects that we want to bring about for our community. And not ready to disclose what those are, but pretty soon we'll have some drawings in a town hall meeting to kind of unveil to our residents where we want to take this city. And I'm pretty sure the residents will support it because everything we've done, they've supported, and we showed them that we've earned their support to be good stewards of their dollars, which we do each and every day.
And you accept their input, do you not?
Absolutely. I get my residents call me all the time, text me, email me, knock on my door, see them in the store. Always having a conversation, and they feel that connection. That's a good thing about being in a small town. You should have that. A lot of people have moved into small towns to have that kind of experience. When you're in bigger cities, you may not know your alderman, your mayor, and things of that sort. But people knock on my door and can ask me any question, and so I kind of like that, and they like that too.
What's the address of your city hall?
Our city hall is 1415 Chambers Road, of course, Dellwood, Missouri 63135.
And that's right past, just a little west of Chambers.
Chambers. We're in Chambers, West Florissant, yes, sir.
West Florissant, yeah. I admire that. I admire the administration and the building and the location and everything.
Yeah, the building it's been there for a long time, but we put about $1 million renovation probably about 7 years ago to kind of bring it up to upgrade. And it's really nice.
It looks great.
Small city hall, but it's really nice city hall.
Okay. Reggie Jones, the mayor of Dellwood, Missouri, is our guest today, and with the New Life Evangelistic Center, 2428 Woodson Road, Overland, Missouri. Post Office Box 473, St. Louis, Missouri 63166. Let me say that again, slower. Post Office Box 473, St. Louis, Missouri 63166 for donations by mail. We'll be right back with Reggie Jones after this.
During this holiday season, be sure you get your copy of the New Life Zoe free paper entitled The Celebration of Hope. It's just packed with testimonies of lives who've been changed as God's love has flowed through you and you've gotten involved in the work of New Life Evangelistic Center. It's filled with all kinds of inspirational articles. It's got a vision for the future in here. You don't want to miss this particular paper. So again, contact the New Life Evangelistic Center at P.O. Box 473, St. Louis, Missouri, that's 63166. Ask for your copy of the New Life Zoe free paper, or call us at 314-421-3020. It's your tax-deductible gifts that make it possible for us to help so many people. In 53 plus years of serving in this community, I've never seen a holiday season that the needs have been more critical. I'm asking you to please help at this particular time and share those much needed gifts with the New Life Evangelistic Center, P.O. Box 473, St. Louis, Missouri, that's 63166. You can give online at nlecstl.org, letting the love of God flow through you.
Our Black History subject today is Barbara Smith Conrad. She was one of the precursors, the first African American students to attend and integrate the University of Texas at Austin. As one of the first African American undergraduates admitted to the university in 1956, the young music student was among the early pioneers in the movement to create a more open and diverse university community. After graduating from UT Austin, Conrad went on to have a distinguished career as an opera singer. She performed at many opera houses throughout the United States, Canada, Europe, and South America. Conrad received the Texas Medal of Arts Award for Lifetime Achievement and the History Making Texan Award in 2011. Barbara Smith Conrad, she passed May 22nd, 2017. Barbara Smith Conrad.
It takes many partners to operate New Life Evangelistic Center. We're a large ministry operating and serving so many people all throughout Missouri. And so we appreciate so much Bernie Hayes and his many years of dedicated service to people who are experiencing homelessness all throughout Missouri. But we need people like you to partner with Bernie Hayes and with New Life Evangelistic Center to make a real impact in the lives of people who are hurting now. In a very practical way, you are being the hands and feet of Christ in the streets of St. Louis and Springfield, Missouri, and beyond. So I want to thank everyone who is partnering with New Life Evangelistic Center. I want to challenge you to get involved today for the glory of God and the good of others in our community. Thank you so much. And God bless those who are making a big impact on the lives of hurting people.
Welcome back. We're with the mayor of Dellwood, Missouri, Reggie Jones. Reggie, why did you want to run for mayor?
I ran for mayor because I felt that I could make a difference, and I had a vision that I think was beneficial to the community where I lived. I mean, often when you live places, you want to make an impact on it, and what better way to make an impact by being the mayor of that community? And so it's not that I wanted to be mayor and dreamed of being a mayor, but I've always been thought that I was put here to lead and serve. And so at that moment, that opportunity came about, and I don't regret it one bit. I enjoy each and every day talking to residents, trying to find a solution. I'm even challenged by, I like challenges of problems that are really kind of hard to solve, and see if I can really come up with something. And we just for an example, we have a groundhog problem, like some communities in St. Louis County. And I had a couple of residents call me, reach out, like, we have these groundhogs, we don't know what to do. And so I said, well, I started a groundhog removal program, and so I went and bought cages, went online and purchased a bunch of groundhog and rodent cages. And we, when residents call, we place them in their home, on their property. And we're catching groundhogs, we're catching possums, we catch, So it's simple, but it's something that every community can do if you want to do it.
It's effective.
And so I just enjoy when residents have an issue, instead of finding ways not to do it or not to solve it, try to find a way to solve it, because the government works for the people. And, this is their government, this is their tax dollars, this is their money. City Hall is their house, it's not mine. And so I take the approach that, I'm working. I have over 5,000 bosses as far as residents, and I work in that capacity. So there's not a lot that I won't do or attempt to try to solve in our community.
What support do you get from the Joneses?
The Joneses?
The Joneses, household of Joneses.
Oh, my wife. My wife has been married 26 years to my wife, and she's right there side by side with me. She's not really a political person, but she has learned and accepted that this is what I do, and she's very supportive, and she's a great person to have as a teammate, because I couldn't do it without the blessings of her. Because often when you're a political official, your spouse and family are pulled in to whatever you have going on. And so my kids have always, they're growing up, helping with my campaigns, so they understand about campaigning and service. And so my family's been great to me and great support, and couldn't do it without them.
Well, I just want to say thank you, and I know that the holiday season will be wonderful in Dellwood as the year coming, also with a mayor like you. Reggie Jones, I want to say thank you so much for being here again.
So thank you for always inviting me. Anytime you call me, I'll be here, Mr. Hayes, for you anytime.
I appreciate it so much.
Absolutely.
And thanks each and every one of you for supporting Reverend Larry Rice and the New Life Evangelistic Center. We're 2428 Woodson Road, Overland, Missouri. Come by and see us, 63114. I'm Bernie Hayes. Have a great day.